KTN.
Now, pressure is mounting on nominated Senator Karen Nyamu as outrage over her controversial remarks towards a grade 10 learner grows nationwide. Women rights groups, child protection advocates, and political leaders are now demanding decisive action, accusing authorities of remaining silent in the face of conduct they describe as inappropriate and harmful. With calls for her removal intensifying, attention has now shifted to whether the government and parliament will act or simply demand another apology.
Calls for removal of nominated Senator Karen Nyamu from her Senate position are rapidly gaining momentum after a women's group submitted a memorandum to the Ministry of Public Service and Gender demanding her immediate dismissal. Activists argue that leaders entrusted with protecting children and upholding morality must be held accountable for remarks viewed as deeply inappropriate and harmful. Questions are now mounting over the safety and dignity of women and children.
The resignation of Karen Nyamu is what we are waiting as early as today. We don't need an apology. You cannot apologize after messing up with my children. With critics accusing authorities of remaining silent days after the senator's controversial remarks, rights groups say lack of swift action sends a dangerous message that public officials can make offensive remarks without facing serious consequences, further eroding public trust in institutions meant to safeguard vulnerable groups.
We have also not seen the Gender Commission do anything. We have also not seen the ethics and anti-corruption, because it's also an ethical matter, doing anything. We have actually not even seen the DPP or the police or the judicial system or that justice system actually go out and say, there's a case to be answered here in terms of sexualizing a manner.
The uproar follows controversial comments made by Senator Karen Nyamu towards a grade 10 learner who had visited the Senate on an educational tour. Her remarks were widely condemned online and by children protection advocates who described them as inappropriate, insensitive, and unacceptable sexualization of a minor within professional and national institutions.
Probably you should have made it clear which service to the Senate she's offering, because I saw Senator Terege getting very excited when she saw a lady.
Public outrage intensified even further after the senator reportedly showed little remorse in a casual apology. Critics argue that the response demonstrated disregard for public concern and failed to reflect the responsibility expected from a national leader. Attention is now firmly fixed on the government and parliament as Kenyans wait to see what action will be taken. For many, the issue is no longer simply about an apology, but whether leaders accused of misconduct should continue holding public office, and if the chapter of leadership and integrity in Kenya's constitution means anything to those in leadership positions. And Musungu, KTN, Nairobi.